Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Returner looking to make a play here. He steps out of bounds at the 26. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second and 10 here. They'll run it to the left. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he pulls in the catch. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made at the 43.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Touchdown, A&M, setting the tone early on offense. And they'll set up with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's a carry for the fullback. Fights off a defender. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Heading left after the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Oh, here comes the reverse. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. Now the all-important extra point. And it's good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Powering through.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Trying to create here on the move. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the... Really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And off the fumble recovery, can the offense punch it in? It's first and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask from the defense there, Drew.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And the Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
To me, anytime you see a one-on-one opportunity that you feel you can take advantage of it, you go after that matchup. This is a great play here by the quarterback and the receiver.
Give it to the big fullback here. Offense getting set. It's second down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things. Good here. Second down play coming up. Hands off to the fullback. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Good enough for first down yardage.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game.
Get set.
The big fullback's got it here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal upcoming. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Oh, it's a reverse. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Linebackers making some adjustments now.
Come on, set. Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
He'll hand it off. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter.
Tennessee, 14.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play.
42 Spider.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Takes it inside the 40. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, A&M.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Extra point splits the uprights. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And on the carry, he's heading left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quick throw, testing the middle. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Offense in hurry-up mode. They'll try and run it with the fullback. And that run produces a decent gain. The Vols will crank up the tempo.
Flip it. Carrier. Go.
They feed the fullback this time. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The Volunteers will look to convert here on 4th down. And they'll try the quarterback sneak.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a 1st down for the offense.
The Volunteers pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
Green 25.
And now a carry here for the fullback. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And here's a carry for the fullback. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Cricket. 691. Gators farm.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field.
29 Philly.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a 1st down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M uni.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Important second down play coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass here on second down. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. An explosive play. Big gain. Spotted down near the 37.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Hands off to the left. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Handoff heading left. In the clear of the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. They're going to run it here. Will he score here? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Aggies. Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. The defense defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And the ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2 ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain. That's an important first down on that running play.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Tennessee, 14.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? That run moves the ball across the 40.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And looking for a big play here. And the pass caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense cannot be stopped. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fights through the tackler. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside and the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Let's go! Yankee Blue! Yankee Blue!
And they'll use the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Now with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. The back's got it. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Here we go.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Fights off a defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Spider.
Ball handed off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Oh, a reverse. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
There are so many play callers that get into the red zone and they get worried about the negative aspects of a certain play call. But not this guy. I love that you're willing to take advantage of your playmakers, do whatever it takes to gain yards and put the ball into their hands.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Can he make it to the marker? Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And the Aggies will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, A&M. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Let's it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Vols hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time, a completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Luna. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. The Vols are moving quickly down the field. Defense not pressing this time. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, look at the quick cut. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Defense is coming after him. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Some hard running there through a tackle. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now on the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Linebacker shifting around now. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.